Sean Diddy Combs' incarceration has left an emotional scar on his family, especially his twin daughters, Delilah and Jessie, who recently visited him for the first time at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. The meeting was deeply emotional, filled with tears and raw emotions, as the 17-year-old twins saw their father behind bars, a situation they never imagined facing. The twins, along with their grandmother, Janice Combs, were given a brief but impactful moment to hug and talk to Diddy under strict supervision. Witnesses described the moment as heartbreaking, with the girls struggling to hold back their tears as they expressed their sadness and confusion over the situation. The reality of seeing their father in a prison jumpsuit, surrounded by guards, was overwhelming for them. It was evident that they were grappling with a mix of emotions: love, sadness, and perhaps even frustration over the turn of events that had led to this moment. After the visit, Janice Combs released a statement, publicly defending her son and calling out what she believes is an unfair judgment of his character. She stated that Diddy was being condemned based on a narrative that doesn't reflect the truth and insisted that he deserves his day in court to prove his innocence. Her words echoed the pain and frustration felt by the entire family, who have been forced to deal with intense media scrutiny, public opinions, and the absence of a man who had always been a central figure in their lives. Janice, a strong matriarch, is doing everything in her power to keep the family together, offering emotional support to her granddaughters, who are still struggling to process the reality of their father's imprisonment. Despite the circumstances, she remains hopeful, believing that justice will eventually prevail. Diddy's arrest has undeniably taken a toll on his daughters, who have been under the care of Lala, their late mother Kim Porter's best friend, in Los Angeles. While they have shown remarkable resilience, those close to them say that the pain is evident in their eyes. They miss their father deeply, and despite trying to stay strong in public, behind closed doors, they have broken down multiple times. The visit to the prison only made their longing more intense, as it reminded them of the stark difference between their past life, one of luxury, freedom, and joy, and their current reality, filled with uncertainty and heartbreak. Seeing their father in such a vulnerable state, unable to comfort them as he once did, was one of the hardest moments of their young lives. This heartbreaking scenario is a stark reminder of the emotional damage that incarceration can inflict on families, especially children. Many studies have shown that children of incarcerated parents face significant emotional and psychological challenges, including anxiety, depression, and feelings of abandonment. Diddy's daughters are now part of this unfortunate reality, struggling to maintain their strength in a world that seems to be collapsing around them. However, their recent visit highlights the importance of maintaining family bonds even in the darkest times. Programs across the country have been developed to help incarcerated parents and their children maintain relationships, recognizing that such connections are crucial for emotional well-being. As Diddy awaits trial, his family's unwavering support remains one of the few bright spots in his life. Despite the accusations and the legal battle ahead, his daughters and mother continue to stand by him, believing in his innocence and hoping for a day when they can all reunite without the barriers of a prison wall. Their visit was a reminder of the power of love and the resilience of family ties, even in the face of adversity. While the future remains uncertain, one thing is clear: Diddy's daughters will continue to fight for their father, holding on to the hope that one day he will walk free and return to the role he once held in their lives. Not as a headline in the news, but simply as their dad,